is going on, everybody? It is Unboxing Art here for episode 50 of State of the Art with the good old Froggy Geezer himself, Judd. Judd, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Better than last week.
I mean, that's good. But you're still in the chat. You're still having some fun.
Oh, I was in the chat, completely wasted. But yeah, I was in the chat.
But everybody, Josh will not be able to make it today. He is being a father and supporting his child and when he goes to football. So yes, everybody, cheer on, Josh's son. Hope he whoops some ass in some football today. And that might be something that's going to be going on for a little bit. So it might be just me and Froggy Geezer here duoing it out, not dueling it out. Man, gotta bust out those old musket little like pistols and walk. Gotta put back to back
and then 10 paces, turn around and
shoot. The pace. So it's awesome. Like he was more worried. Josh was worried about letting us down for not being here, and I'm like, bro, supporting your child during a sporting event is a big deal. So go do it. Have fun.
Yeah. And I wish my old man supported me when I played.
Right. Some people don't have their old man to be around to even do that type of stuff. So yes, we definitely pushed him in the right direction. The Canuck is in the house. He's first. He was first. But then Cutthroat said first my butt. But no, I mean, according to comments, he was the first.
They're fighting it out. So it's a battle.
RG in here poking us with a broomstick, telling us to go. He's like, come on, go, move, honking his horn. But let's see. We got Skew Raider in here. Cheers. What is up, Skew Raider? Let's see what else we got. Cutthroat's giving Josh's son cheers football. Well, damn, it's 7 already. Nah, we had to push it out till 8 o'clock. Our guest will be ready around 8:30 because they are from China. So we are going to be talking to to Coco tonight. She is the person who operates Axytoys overseas market, pretty much like a toy factory that makes the Dinosaur Battlefield figures that are actually designed by Alvin Shu. So since Alvin Shu can't really speak English, we just got the middle person. So it'll be interesting. So geez, everybody, look at this. Wait, what does he win for being first? The love from his parents and team? I don't know. Oh, he's talking about Canuck. Oh, I don't know.
He won mod.
Yeah, he got mod. He's a moderator. He won the love and affection from me and Froggy Geezer. Oh. How do I put someone in timeout?
Oh, I tell you, but then I have to kill you.
Right.
I know how.
And make sure you guys do hit that like and subscribe button. And make sure you guys share this stream. While we're going live, go share it to people that are not doing anything and that are into, action figures. So share it. So, Judd, what have you picked up this week? Let's get into that.
All right. Found this bad boy at Target.
Man, that's clothly good.
It is. And then, finally, no thanks to Mattel Creations, I got this.
Do you want to tell them about that whole ordeal? Do you want to share that story?
I mean, sure.
Because I'm sure there's other people out there that have experienced the same thing, but nobody really is vocal
I'm
about
sure
it.
There are. So I ordered this. I passed on it when I saw it at Target, and then decided that I wanted to pick it up. And Mattel Creations had it on their site in stock, so I ordered it. And 2 weeks go by, and I get nothing. And at the same time, I ordered a couple of Hot Wheels. So a couple weeks go by, it ships. The box comes, it's just the Hot Wheels. So then I reach out to them and say, hey, I'm missing my figure. And they said it was delivered. And so I sent them the picture of this little tiny box and asked them how in the world was this in there with that. Oh, we're sorry. and then it went to preparing to ship, and it sat like that for 2 months. And the whole time I was reaching out to their customer service, asking them when it was going to ship, and it would come in stock, sell out, in stock, sell out. So eventually I was like, and when you email them, they email you back from a dead email account. So you can't communicate with the same customer service rep every time. So every time I would start over again. And then I finally got fed up with it after 2 months and sent them a rude email and heard nothing back. So then I made my wife email them, and they sent back, "Oh, we're so sorry to get your figure. We'll refund you the money." And then I waited for the refund to come through and ordered it on Amazon. Good times.
That's crazy though. That you had to go through all that in that first. They're like, no, you got it.
Well,
You
yeah.
just,
First it was I got it, and then it was we're sorry. We're experiencing shipping delays right now, but we promised it'll be shipped soon. And that was every time. It was some new CSR each time. So I'm like, someone's gonna give me my shit or my money. Oops, sorry.
No, you can say shit. I don't
But
really
like,
care.
I mean, it was what irritated me the most was that they would email you back and you couldn't email back that same customer service rep. So then you have to start all over again from the beginning.
You want to know what's crazy? It's probably the same customer rep. They just kept changing their name in the email.
It probably was. But I just think it's ridiculous that you can't email them back, because I was gonna, when they said it should ship soon, we apologize. After a week, I went to reply to that email that I got back and say, "Hey, listen, it still hasn't shipped, and now it's showing out of stock. What's going on with my figure?" But I couldn't, so I had to start all over again. And then I got, "Well, they're out of stock, and they should be restocking next week, and your order will ship." Nothing. Like, it just got stuck in limbo. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm never ordering Hot Wheels and a figure at the same time ever again. Because I have a feeling I have a feeling they had like 2 different warehouses. So like there's a distribution center that focuses on just action figures, and they have another one that focuses on Hot Wheels. That's the only
You're
thing
giving them a very, very big benefit of the doubt.
Me?
Yeah, you're like, they probably have 2 different factory warehouses. No, they just messed up.
Well, I don't care. I'm just saying I will never order Hot Wheels and an action figure at the same time ever again.
The Canuck says all his real friends have lives and are doing real things. So, okay. Toy Addict in the house. What's going on, man? Ted is in here. He's on time.
Oh, I forgot to add something.
Is that Sheila? Who is Sheila?
It's She-Ra. And no, it's Tila.
Okay. Art said he's cooking over here. So tell me when to look at the screen, bro. Just prop it up. I know you got that suction cup that has different attachments for it that you can suction cup
She-Ra's on the floor over there somewhere.
Ted said Art G hand pink waving. Why's it got to be pink? Cutthroat sympathizes with you. He says, "Oh, that sucks."
The pain.
Canuck, it's time to look at the screen, Art G. And then Canuck said, "Froggy, Geezer, put yourself in timeout for swearing."
All right, ready?
See what you're gonna do.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Well, he just left. Thanks, Canuck. Thanks. He left. He left. So it's just me. You got my face on here. Cutthroat, go to the Mattel headquarters, hunt down customer service agents at Mattel. And here we got Canuck with the super chat, man. No swearing in the channel, or else I have spoken. Feel my wrath. That is a worthy $5 super chat. But I mean, he's gone. He's gone. Hopefully he comes back. Oops, I messed up. Telsa. Okay. We got Action Figs. Hey, what's going on? RG just laughing over there. Be careful, man. Those happy tears might be falling in your food. A little bit salty. Good. I'm doing my job. Hopefully he comes back. I hope he comes back. So I don't know what's going on, if he's going to come back. But I'll just go into. Let me message him really quick because I wonder if he messed up a little bit. Unless he comes back before I do this. Come on. See what you did, Canuck? You were so good that you kicked one of my co-hosts off. Oh, he's back. He's back. Now I gotta break him. All right. Did you get your spanking?
What was that a long? Look, I gave myself 17 flogs for it.
And what is that in your hand? What is that? You didn't. I don't think you showed us that.
It's like the PowerCon exclusive from Spiro.
And it comes with a whip. Mine came with a hammer.
Yeah, well, yours wasn't the PowerCon exclusive that's modeled after Beastman.
Did Beastman have a whip?
Yeah, that was his main weapon.
All right, just double checking.
This is actually one of the more impressive accessories.
That's pretty cool. I mean, at least that one can droop and makes sense that it's drooping and bending all different ways, unlike the hammer that droops and gets warped.
Right. You know? But I mean, it's, I don't know what kind of vinyl they used for it, but like it's like a real whip. I mean,
it's just made out of black licorice.
Oh, wait.
It's just candy.
Yeah, it is.
That would be nice. I hate black licorice.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm not a black licorice person.
My
mom used to eat those Good and Plenties, I think is what they were.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a nasty.
I used to not like black licorice, and then as I got older, I acquired a taste for
it. You got it. Old people. It's old people candy.
I mean, it kind of is.
Oh, man.
Kind of is.
So my pickups were really not really pickups, but I got to give a shout out to Ted from Hella Dope Toys for making this happen. So he was at PowerCon. Judd originally was going to get me some stuff, but I said, nah, never mind. And then I was like a wishy-washy back and forth, last minute piece of crap, and could have had the other things, but I ended up getting what I could get. And Ted ended up snagging me some cool stuff. We got some Action Force. Got the female Spec Ops weapons pack for my Spec Ops lady. So that's going to be awesome to review because I haven't reviewed my Spec Ops lady yet either. So I'll review those together. Then, of course, my favorite figure from the female waves for Wave 3. I had to get that Kill Switch gear pack with that 50 cal Beretta and that screaming face. Just look at that. That's awesome. And then, of course, I wanted to see how the head was and how the accessories were, and also my chance to see if I got the bloody version, but I also got the Pandora gear pack, which I only got the regular version, no bloody version. But still interesting to see that head sculpt. I'll really go into detail about it on the reviews because I'll be reviewing all of those. They won't be massively like 10-minute reviews. They'll just be quick, a couple minutes just to show off all the stuff and get in there with those head sculpts because that's really where it shines with the female characters for Action Force. I think they're some of the best head sculpts that they have for all their figures, period. Like the females take the cake. And then the final thing, had to get Weapons Pack Golf because it has that big old minigun with that chain of bullets that are coming out, or the spray of bullets. So those were my pickups. And wait, what? Let's see. Wait. What? Archie says he tastes good.
I taste good, no worries.
I hope to never.
So, dang.
I hope to never taste that hard.
So not only does he have great hair, but he tastes good too. God.
He says it's the Asian flavors. The Canuck says, know what? Joy Toy needs to make their 40K figures. They need to drop pods for each faction. That would be sweet. Ooh. Drop pods. And then Canuck, you got your mug? No, Canuck, I didn't get a mug. I didn't get a mug from Hella Dope. That's all right. I'm done with it. I'm done. I said my piece last time. The Cutthroat said, oh, dang, I wanted that. My new swarm should be in the next week. Woot, woot. I did not order one of those BotCon, or not the BotCon, but the PowerCon exclusives. It just didn't work for me. RG, oh, Ted, you coming through for Arthur? Canuck. I want mine. So unfair. You got Valiver stuff. I'm jealous. Don't be jealous, guys.
Well, I could
I
have
want-
gotten all the Action Force stuff I wanted.
That is true. I want mine too, Canuck. Let's RG getting violent. He's cooking over there and getting violent. Time to ban unboxing art at Cutthroat Comics. Oh man, RG, I was feeling nice. He caught me at a good time. I also sent him some special pictures. I was like, please, and then I sent him. I got these cheeseburgers. Trevor Maguire in the mix.
I got these cheeseburgers.
Ted gave everyone else a mug except unboxing art. I mean, that mug thing, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the mugs yet. But I mean, he'll probably, with everybody in their demand for mugs, I'm sure he's going to find an alternative option. May not be that gigundous one, but I mean, hey, who doesn't want to be able to, provide to fans a mug that says "hella dope"? It's advertising, So, guys, you guys need to spend $150. Oh yeah. You forgot to show that too. Let's go solo. You're going solo mode. Solo mode. I forgot you got that.
You want to see it?
Yeah. Tell everybody what. So you picked that up at PowerCon.
Yeah, I did.
Don't
Just
move it so
nod.
quick. Do it a little bit slow. Give it be sexy with it. Be like a strip tease with it, And that's an item that I don't feel like anybody gave enough recognition to this company.
Well, it's not really a company. It's a guy who wrote a comic and wanted figures to go along with the comic and produce it himself. Didn't crowdfund it, just did it. And once I heard that he produced it himself and didn't crowdfund it or anything, I was like, okay, you get my money.
Where's that articulation at?
I mean, there's not really articulation. The head swivels, the tail's got a couple of spots where you can twist it. The legs you can adjust them like sort of sideways, back and forth. It's not like a super articulated figure. It just looks wild.
I mean, I think it's enough articulation.
Yeah, I mean, you can pivot the claws a little bit. Like it's nothing major, but like to sit on a shelf and have like some figures attacking it or something would be kind of cool. That was my thought.
Sweet to have it fighting some Mythic Legions or Savage Crucible figures when those drop. Or I mean, it's definitely an eye-catching piece. It's like, dude, that's a Scorpion Cobra. Like what the
right? It just like the weirdness. Not only the weirdness, but I like the guy's story because he just did it himself.
Oh yeah, you got a comic with it. You bought the comic from him too.
Yeah, the wife has it.
Oh, she's reading it.
Actually, hold on. Hang on.
Then I'll get you out of solo mode.
Yeah, get out of solo mode. I'll
get out of that solo mode.
Jesus.
Get out of that solo mode. But yeah, man. And all you guys that are watching in, I will be aiming to attend Legions Con with Art G, which will be fun. I am designing up some stickers. Speaking of stickers, this is Art G has stickers, which are really cool. His little logo. So I'm going to make some stickers probably to give away at Legions Con. I might save a couple for you special people in the chat, but I think I'll be making probably like 4 different stickers. And then here we go. We got Soul War.
But so that's what the weird thing came from. But he had but there are different. It seems like a sort of like I don't even know what to call it. But like so like here I'll show a little bit of the art. The art's pretty good. But they had there's a figure that kind of looked like that. But yeah. That's it.
Well, that is awesome. I think our guest popped in for a second.
And the guy's name is Patrick McAvoy. I don't know. I can't pronounce it.
McAvoy.
something like that. Here, at the bottom here.
Okay.
If anybody was interested in checking them out. And what's the other thing that's on there? So, like, that'll probably help you find them too if you're interested.
There you guys go. So let's see. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get you out of solo mode. You're scaring the chat a little bit. No, I'm joking.
I'm sure I am. I scare myself every day.
Yeah, our guest showed up, and then it looked like they accidentally put my name as their display name. So I was like, all right, go ahead and put in. I was like, this is what you got to do. So they should be popping it any minute.
All right.
So let's see. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But let me actually bust out this too. I'll add the slides in a second. So what else is everybody? Art says all we gotta do is send pics to Ted. No. You gotta do more than that. You gotta taste Ted. Art, you gotta taste Ted. Toilet paper now, Geezer. Laugh out loud.
What?
Oh yeah. RG Arthur's going to Legions Con. Yes.
I'm bummed that I didn't get to meet Ted. He was always busy with somebody else when I walked by.
Ted Darklog, my mug pulls double duty as a coffee and beer mug. Yeah, action. He got his mug. I'm working on a new display. Nice. What's a display of?
Send pictures when it's done. And
Yeah.
we'll feature it.
Yeah, we can feature it. Everybody that hasn't sent in pictures of their collection, you could be featured. But we will see.
Oh.
All right. Any exclusives going to be offered? The exclusive of my body at Legions Con. I'll just be there buck naked, running around with the spear and a shield. No loincloth, there's always exclusives. There's always Mythic Legions exclusive. There's Cosmic Legions exclusives. The one that they're advertising is a 2-pack that has a Mythic Legion and has a it's like a Mythic Legion skeleton, then it has like the Cosmic Legion version. So all right. But our guest is here, and our guest is Coco. I think it says unboxing art underneath, so don't get confused. There's not 2 unboxing arts, but let's bring on the guest and welcome Coco. How are you doing this fine morning?
Hi, hello, Arthur. This is Coco from Axytoys.
And how are you this morning?
I get a little bit of cough today, but it's okay.
It's because you're surrounded by all the amazing toys that you guys make over there.
Yes, and so honored to be invited by this live stream.
Yeah, not a problem. I figured, the toys, and you just started seeing a lot of the advertising and promoting of the T-Rex that you guys make, and I did also do a little bit of a slide here just to sort of show some of the viewers what you guys have been making. And this is the first figure you guys have made, was the Carnosaur for Axytoys, right?
Yeah. This is what we made last year.
Oh, it's been out for a year?
Not really in a year. Like the the one is in last year, and it has 4 versions, so it's come by and by.
Okay. And you're getting some love from the chat. RG says hi. You're gonna get that. And
Hi, RG.
And then everybody welcoming you. Canuck, welcome to the channel. Coco, glad you can make it. And then he apologizes already for Froggy and unboxing art. They can't help themselves.
They can't help themselves.
So, the chat they're fun, wild, definitely everybody's friendly. But you guys, I can't believe you guys make all these like individual, intricate little pieces for these figures.
你去把牛笼拿来。I will ask my assistant to get it here. To
But
get
yeah,
the
sort of showing off
yeah
what you guys do for articulation on those.
yeah.
And
Actually, it was designed by Evan Xu, our designers. We Axytoys is what Evan Xu and the boss of Axytoys, the manufacturer, they cooperated to create a brand. And I am responsible for the overseas market of it. So what you see in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube is what I am doing these things.
I mean, you're definitely doing a great job, and then you guys definitely know how to advertise and take photos of your figures. They're just not figures on a blank background. You guys are actually putting in some effort and love into the actual figures, which is great.
Thanks.
And then just showing off all of those. And then we got the T-Rex, but let's go. You have some in your hand. I'm going to make you go solo so you don't see us. You're going to be all by yourself, but we'll be still talking. You'll just be the only one on screen. So you can go ahead and show off. You got some figures in hands.
Yes, I got the T-Rex limited version in it. And you can see the articulation is very smooth. You can scratch it and hold the leg. After there, my assistant is doing a finished ones with a helmet with the hammer in it.
Oh, okay. All his accessories.
Yes, that's all the accessories. And you can, if you buy it, you will get a paper in it, and it introduces the story of our T-Rex. It's a story of our T-Rex blade. You can see.
Okay.
And
now,
we create more stories about it.
Now, will the story turn into like a comic, or will it just be more of a text type of story?
I guess it's text stories. Yeah.
Okay.
And the Axytoys most main story is that let me check in another Earth in different time and space there is an ancient continent where various types of ancient creatures lived. In the current era, dinosaurs-like creatures rule the ancient continent, and most of other ancient creatures were uncivilized, primitive organisms. So it's a very long story. Can watch.
No, that's awesome. It's not just a figure, but you actually have some story backing the figures themselves. Which is good. You know, everybody likes to have some lore to their figures, especially new figures they've never heard of before.
Yeah.
And so,
these look really good at PowerCon.
Yeah,
I was very impressed with them.
Froggy Geezer, he was at PowerCon and saw that those figures on display. And what was the company, Judd, that?
Well, you can see the toys are made by ourselves.
Okay.
It's manufactured. We also do many. You can see the one. I will get someone.
That's a lot of toys.
Yeah, it is.
I like the display though. I like the glass.
This one.
Oh, Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Oh.
And
So you get to play with toys all day.
Chucky.
Oh, the Chucky Jack in the Box.
Yes, we have made many types of Annabelles and Chucky for American companies.
Nice, nice. Now I sent you some questions just to reach out to Alvin Chu just to sort of get an idea of some things. Do you know, was he able to answer all of them or just some of them?
Yes, I will answer all of them.
Oh, he answered all of them. Okay. I think
But
the
not
first
too long. So sure.
Yeah, the first one was what was his like favorite, and you can answer it for yourself too, not just him, but like what was one of his favorite action figures or toys as a child that you guys remember owning, and it can be his answer and your answer if you'd like.
His answer is all series of McFarland brand.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
McFarlane.
That's a definitely good series and inspirational. I can see
Yeah.
where he might get inspired with the details, and yeah, I can see it because a lot of McFarlane toys back in the 90s, they had some of the little like bone type of sculpture type and lots of details, but you guys are doing it a lot better. Now, what about yourself? Like, were you into toys, or you just a job that you came across?
Well, what I love is cute things. Cute. Some girls will like Doraemon. I say how to say it. Like a Japanese comic.
Okay, I think it's the name
Is
sounds familiar. So,
like well, okay.
Or like Hello Kitty.
Dora.
I will check.
Oh, it's the cat, the little cat guy.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
the blue cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I've seen that.
That's way better than Hello Kitty.
Well, I'm old, and it was Hello Kitty back in my day. It was a little cute thing. My sister had a bunch of them.
Yeah, maybe girls will more like cute things, and the boys will prefer to the. But it's not the. It's just the my persons. Maybe many girls also like dinosaurs either.
Or we need to get Mr. Chu to be like, hey, let's make a female battle warrior figure for the Dinosaur Battlefield lineup.
Maybe I will tell them. I will tell him.
But you guys, I can't imagine just seeing these in production. I mean, you might get sick of them in a little bit because, like, how long does it take to manufacture? Oh, and see, you got one in hands.
Okay, it's
There we
got
go.
down. You can see all the scissors, the accessories here. The helmet is very. I think.
See, your assistant was quick with that, putting all that stuff on there. That seems like it'd be a time-consuming thing, but it looks amazing.
It's so big.
Yeah.
But he's a T-Rex. He should be. He should be.
Yeah. It's got a sword or hammer. The hammer.
Nice.
It's much bigger than the
Yeah, the Carnosaur one.
dinosaurs. Yes.
That's
Okay.
But yeah, like again, you guys are just doing a great job. And then they come in different, like you said, the blue and the gray is like the limited edition.
Yeah. This is a limited edition, and the red and the black are the deluxe edition.
Okay. Now,
This is the basic edition, the most cheapest one.
without all the accessories, where they're naked. They're naked.
Yeah. But the movement is the most playful. You can move to each postures you like.
Yeah, it's very similar to like Storm collectibles and stuff like that. I was really impressed with the size of these figures that you can get that amount of articulation out of them. And then you guys also did like all these accessories, which with the accessories, they don't seem to get in the way at all.
Yeah. Okay, the second question.
All right, second question. Are you a collector yourself? And if so, are some lines you collected, or what are some lines you collect today? And what are some of your favorites from your collection?
Okay, Evan Shui is totally a toy collector himself and have a large collection of toys at home. And he recently collected 4 Knight Cosmic Legends series, Animal Kingdom series. 4 Knight Cosmic Legends series is one of his favorite series recently.
That's pretty awesome. I'll be going to Legion's Con in November, and that's going to be the big Four Horsemen convention, which has they're going to be doing some exclusives there. So he definitely has good taste in what he's collecting for sure.
I think so.
Now, um, I guess what made him what inspired I guess for the third question, it's like what made you start Axytoys? What made him start going with this company and making these figures?
Because his partner and he likes action figures too much, and they had the designer ideas, and the partner has the manufacturers. So boom, it just happened.
That's a good enough reason. Hey, we like action figures. Let's make them. Done.
Yeah, yeah, yes, it's so simple.
um, and the next one was your first figure line being the Dinosaur Battlefield. What inspired you to go the dinosaur route? And is there the story behind Dinosaur Battlefield line, which you sort of touched in on a little bit with like the card that you're showing that does talk about the background of the figures. So there is a story. Um, but I guess what made him go down the dinosaur route for action figures?
Well, Dinosaur Battlefield is a planetary background dominated by dinosaurs. Here, carnivorous dinosaurs and herbivorous dinosaurs are divided into 2 camps, and the 2 camps are at all for survival resources.
Okay.
Okay, this is a huge background, and after that, so many words. Everybody can watch at it.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
And then now I said that for the fifth one, I said I see you started the line with the Carnotaurus and now following up with the new T-Rex. Do we have any other dinos coming? A raptor, perhaps?
Well, after T-Rex, we will start to produce some herbivorous dinosaurs, which have a very powerful empire size, equivalent equivalent to the ancient Roman emperor. The herbivorous emperor has its own complete system and economy, as well as technologies. Everybody can watch, looking forward to it.
Okay. Then we got the one that you had that was without the gear that people can get a hold of, and I already get some. We got some people saying they're getting enabled here. They're searching where they can order one.
Yeah, people can get order in Big Bad Toy Store or 5K Toys. The most important is the deadline is at the end of this month, August. So if you want to have it, hurry up.
So everybody go and get it right now. Now Canuck was asking, is it like carnivores versus the plant eaters, which would be like herbivores? Like, is it like the T-Rex and carnivores versus like stuff that doesn't eat meat that aren't the carnivores? Or is that might be too complicated?
I will send this question for me, and I need to
Right.
think about it and reply.
No problem. All right. But yeah, I mean, these, and then here's all 3 of them. These are the ones without gear that you guys can get. And then of course you can get the ones, you get this guy with all the gear, this one, all the gear. Now, is all the accessories when you get them deluxe version or limited edition version, are they all the gear, all the accessories the same?
The limited version may have a little bit difference, but most are same.
Okay. And then these are the shots that were at PowerCon.
Yes. this is our friends to show our dinosaurs here. Yeah,
These were
DT, I know him. DT. Yeah, Stefan Detour. Thanks
Okay.
him a lot.
Yeah, I think these were taken by you, Judd, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So now you guys see these. You guys better go check them out. And that's what we have for the slides that we're showing off of the Dinosaur Battlefield figures. And Coco, I do appreciate you coming on, taking the time in your morning when your peers are probably like, wait, you get to sit around and get interviewed while we work? What?
It's the different countries, different time zones. Very thanks, Arthur, and Froggy. Oh,
Froggy Geezer. You can call him Judd.
Froggy Geezer. Okay.
But I do thank you for taking the time. And everybody, you guys know where you can find the figures. And you guys you're more than welcome to come on and talk about any other figures that you guys make that you want to show to the world. Okay.
Okay. Welcome.
All right. Anything else that that you want to say about the figures or anything?
Look at it. If you like it, buy it right now.
Right.
If you want to talk with me, you can find the Instagram. That was I am operating it. Instagram Axytoys.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, and you have a great rest of your morning. All right.
Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Good day.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. That was interesting. That was interesting. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Having Coco, aka the Chinese unboxing art. But let's see what you guys are saying. I was focused on what she was saying. Let's see.
Yeah, that the blue one that she was showing, the one she said that the exclusive, that's 145.
145.
And then the regular deluxe ones are 109, I believe.
Who is this guest, and are they coming out with some cool figures? Ted Darkclaw, my mug pulls double duty as coffee and beer mug. Damn Art, you're digging the hole deeper. All right. And any exclusives going to be offered? We already did that. Oh, here you go, Judd. I saw you walk by at PowerCon, but I couldn't get your attention. Then I never saw you again.
No, and I kept walking by you at PowerCon, and every time I would walk by, you would be talking to somebody. I didn't want to interrupt. I felt bad because I definitely wanted to come by and say hi.
You did.
You should have thrown something at me.
Shot you with a Nerf dart in the neck.
Yeah, you just shot me in the back of the Nerf dart, and I turned. I'm like, what the? Oh, what's up?
Canuck says, Art, I need to send you a picture of all my stuff in storage bins. Yes, actually, that would be interesting. Send us your storage bin because that would be funny. And then Canuck said that I just got better looking. And everybody showing the love for Coco. Yeah, she was a good looking woman. Everybody got those answers. RG is loving it. Cowboys of Moo Mesa. So I think RG, you need to get some of these for you ended up getting that weird samurai cat thing, the tiger, to go with your werewolf guy. Canuck said those things would eat up G.I. Joe. Let's see. That company was a distributor for 5K Toys at PowerCon. All right. See. Yeah. Hit that like and subscribe, people. Anybody watching? So let's see. Put in there. What's the name of the line? It's Dinosaur Axytoys is the company, but the line's Dinosaur Battlefield, which RG already said.
Yep.
They look expensive. They are a little pricey, but they're imports. Like you're gonna pay those import pricing.
They are, but as someone who saw them like real time, the attention to detail, the paint, the soft goods I think they are worth every penny they ask for them. They are really impressive figures. And am I getting any? No.
You definitely have to have a space for them, but they're not. It's import. Like it's your Storm collectibles. It's your Mafex. It's basically that level of stuff. I mean, you saw all of the dangling bits that have metal bits, the soft goods. This isn't a Marvel Legend, Black Series, McFarlane, any of that stuff. It's definitely one of those higher up collectibles.
You pay for an adult collectible. It costs you money for an adult collectible.
That is a great point. That is a great point, Judd. You do pay for when it's an adult collectible. You get adult collectible quality. You're going to get a lot more adult collectible accessories. You're not going to get that with kids' toys.
And I get it too.
We complain about it. I complain about it. I like to point out things that I would like to see better with action figures. But let's be real, and let's go on this talk really quick, Judd. There are people out there that are like, these toys that we're buying, they're not kids' toys. But I can grab a box from all different genres. I can grab a Marvel Legend. I could grab Ninja Turtle from Playmates. Look at the age. So the age on there will show you. You're buying a kid's toy. I think like Playmates starts at 4 years old, or maybe it's Marvel Legends.
I got a box right here. Got a box right here. There's a Playmates 4 and up.
So 4 years and up. That is a kid's toy. G.I. Joe's. Let me find here. I have an open eel here. So the Cobra Eel.
And
4+.
6+ is Multiverse.
Now, if we were to grab something else.
Now, what the other point that I want to make is this: is that even though it's grown ass men like us that are buying these toys, these are still marketed towards kids. And yes, the companies know that we're the ones buying them, but what they're hoping is that we buy them and we buy our kids the stuff too, so that we get our kids into it, so that then they're buying toys when they get older and buying toys for their kids. Because without us being into the stuff and introducing it to our kids, they're not going to be able to make toys anymore because no one's going to buy them and play with them.
Like SH Figure Arts are 14+. NECA figures are 15. But if you look at NECA, they're not with the normal toys. They're in a collector's section. So it's honestly, there's a lot of reviewers out there that are complaining, but they are kids' toys. As much as I love my G.I. Joes, they are kids' toys. Definitely geared towards adults, but they have their meaning behind that. But when you start getting into these adult collectibles, you're going to see the quality difference between your figures. Like Joy Toy, for example, those aren't for kids.
No.
But you also, you get those. There are tons of detail. The paint work, the sculpt work. Yes, you're paying a decent penny of them, but they're beautiful pieces that a kid would just smash or break.
Hold on.
Uh-oh, Judd's grabbing something. If he's grabbing something, I'll grab something.
Joy Toys are expensive, and this is a 1/18 scale figure, but if you look at all the paint and detail that thing has on a tiny little figure.
Hang on, let me get you the solo mode. Solo.
Like, yes, these are expensive. Yes, they're for adults, but look at the sculpt, the paint on a 1/18 scale figure.
When he opened all those, he's like, I couldn't enter my toy room for a week.
Me?
Yeah, with all the smell.
No, I couldn't because I had boxes everywhere.
Well, the smell too.
Oh my! Oh
the paint
Lord,
fumes.
the smell, yes, was toxic. But I mean, you get what you pay for. And I mean, it's like anything in life.
You're not gonna get all this paint and detail.
And these are 1/18 scale figures. And there are like, okay, so here, let's compare. So here we go. So then you have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure, right?
I love that.
Looks
figure.
good, but like there's not a whole lot of detail in paint. The weapon, like.
Well, actually, you could have paid more. Remember, they actually released them with more paint. You had to pay like I think it was like a $30-something per. It was like a con exclusive.
Yes, they did. They did an exclusive that was geared towards us.
Correct. So
it is your job to get your kids into playing with toys. It's not their job to decide they want to play with them. Without us getting toys for our kids, instead of handing them your iPhone or a tablet when they're 6 because they won't shut up. Oh, here, go get babysat by this electronic device.
Yeah.
It's your job to buy your kids toys and get them into the toys. That's why these companies, yes, they know that it's adults buying their stuff. Hasbro knows that it's mostly adults buying their stuff, but they are hoping that you're buying 2 of them, one for you and one for your kid.
And for anybody that's collected in Action Force is 14 and up.
Yeah.
So,
and you pay $30 for it, and look at everything that comes with those figures and the detail, all that. Like, there's a definite difference between the kids' toys and actual toys that are for adults, or what I consider, I guess you can consider a 14-year-old sort of a young adult, but like they're not for kids. Even though a 20-year-old is a kid to me these days, but you get the point.
Cutthroat says stick with Valverse. No, that's fine. And then we got Mr. Wonderful in here. What is up? Oh, he said hello to me too. And then we got the Canucks saying most of the stuff at store level are kids' toys. These high-end collectibles are definitely not for kids, though.
Yep.
Yeah. See?
Yep.
There's a lot of people out there that'll preach and be like, nope, these aren't kids' toys. They're not. It's like, come on. You can preach as much as you want, but they're kids' toys.
So when I hear a YouTuber or someone in the comments section talking about how these aren't kids' toys and they're crying about it doesn't have these accessories or those accessories, I imagine a 4-year-old kid sitting on the floor throwing a temper tantrum because he didn't get the toy he wanted. That's what you, in my mind, and that's just me. Like, and I'm also not saying that I haven't been guilty in the past or at any time going, man, I can't believe that this figure only came with this. Because I used to be like that too. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm complaining about a child's toy.
Canuck said, hell no, my kids are not touching my toys. They're my precious. Well, mine.
You're supposed to buy them their own toys, not let them play with yours.
And then he says, Canuck said he loved that line. He got all the bikes too. Judd got everything. I think Judd went that whole group. You got everything, right?
I have all 3 bikes and the mech, and then all the first characters, because there's like 2 more I think in that line that are coming up.
I want to get those 3 scavenger people.
And then I got the 2 base sets that I put together. Good lord, did I spend too much money?
But it looks awesome. And then yes, the Canuck was pointing out that my Grey Knight Terminator will fit in that Nemesis Dread Knight. That thing is going to be wild. I will have that one day.
That thing is huge.
And then it says, hell, 30-year-olds are kids these days, Froggy. That's what Canuck is saying.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And he says, I see 20-year-olds throw temper tantrums over toys as well.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So let's continue. That was just our rant. We just had to say that just because it just sort of came up. When you're looking at cost and stuff like that, imports definitely cost more. And then when you get into your adult collectibles, they do cost a little bit more. So Hasbro, Star Wars Black Series. We got a helmet.
That's it.
Star Wars Battlefront helmet, the Shadow Trooper. It's exactly the same helmet as this one up here, just redecoed and cast in black.
Well, but come on, Arthur.
But
There's
that's
difference
Star Wars.
between a stormtrooper and the Death Trooper.
That's true. You're right. You're right. That's just how they did it. But I was when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have it, but I have this normal regular stormtrooper. But yeah, anybody like the Battlefront games? Game was great, graphically amazing. People griped about it, but this is a cool addition to anybody that wants to have that collection of helmets.
Right. I mean, I've got the Vader helmet. That's the only helmet that I have.
So you'd just be like,
they're nice. They're nice. Yeah. Only it doesn't sound that good.
I wonder if this one has the electronics like the one that I have, where you can like press the button and
it does. It does.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anybody that needs a Shadow Trooper helmet, it is coming. Let's see. Froggy, I think we're in the same age bracket. He said both are on sale at BBTS for $99.99. Need a few more to make a set of drums out of. Laugh out loud.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I don't know. I'm 50. I'll be 51 this year.
Then we get into Mattel Creations. They're bringing back retro action figures. It's a 4-pack bundle, $60. Pre-orders go live the 29th.
And these also have action features just like the 90s toys.
What was that? Undertaker. We got Bam Bam.
I don't remember all their names.
I don't remember the dude with the crown. And then I know the last dude's name. I just don't.
Yeah, he's that evil manager.
What is it? I don't know. Somebody's going to comment down below if they know.
They'll know it. I don't remember all these names. But yeah, I think the neatest part about this retro line that Mattel started doing is that they have all the old action features like the 90s toys did.
Which is cool. Then we got the McFarlane toys.
All right. Sorry, everybody that doesn't like McFarlane. There's quite a bit.
It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. So then we got some Demon Slayer.
And these are his 7-inch scale figures.
I'm going to say Rue. I don't think that's the right name, how to pronounce the name, but it's really cool. It looks like it goes right when it hits the webbing. It's soft goods.
I couldn't tell. I looked at other photos of it, and it was hard to tell if it's soft goods or if it's just plastic. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It didn't say anything in the description for it about soft goods, but I don't know that McFarlane necessarily lists soft goods if one of his figures has a soft goods cape.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's weird. It's like, all right, so here, this image right at the
actually it can't be. Yeah, I was just
soft goods looks like right here, but then you look at this sleeve and it's plastic.
Yeah, it's got to be plastic.
I
think it just looks. I think he did a good enough job with the mold and all that stuff and the detail. It looks like
Bear. I knew it was. I knew that name. It was at the tip of my tongue.
That's it.
And then we got Dark Joker. Dante swinging in, stop to say hi from his face. He is in Vegas, man. He's living it up.
So you know what it is?
Boobies in his face and booties everywhere. He's just doing lines off of what?
Dante, are you sure you don't like McFarlane? You like showing up as soon as we're
that's the second time he did that too.
I'm just saying.
That is funny. But no, this figure looks good for anybody that likes Demon Slayers, and you get a giant spider with it. Don't know how the articulation is and stuff like that, but got some alternate hands. Got that McFarlane stand.
I mean, I guess at least it's the stand. That's what I always say, because I've needed to use those stands on a couple of occasions.
So let's see.
I think so. Here's my personal opinion on these. I think they look really good. I think they're great, but McFarlane's almost too late to the game.
I mean, I don't think he really does it. Like,
you can get imports of them, and the imports, to me, if I was going to get these, I would lean more towards the imports. But that's just me. Like, these would be good for someone, that doesn't want to spend the money on the imports, though. I think they're going to look good. All McFarlane
I'm-
figures look good.
It's
Well,
like
not all, but most.
I feel like if you go back to when he even started doing anime figures, I just feel like he's not really having the best. He's never good at like anime faces. Like his anime stuff is just not accurate.
Yeah,
Like
no,
SH Figure Arts knocks it out, but like even with my if I
No.
look at my Akira figures, it's like he has issues capturing anime.
Here's what I think it is. His face sculpts for them are too soft.
Maybe
He-
that could be
like
it.
like whoever he has sculpting them for him, like takes the anime figures and he's like, okay, well, it's just a very smooth face with barely a nose and barely a mouth, and that's anime. Because if you look at the SH figure art, like a figure arts Naruto or something, there's still detail in that face, but it looks like it's animated. Whoever he has doing his sculpt just can't, like you said, grasp that anime look. But I think these look better than the what was the Academy
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia. I think these look better than those did.
But yeah. What's going on? Is her eyes? I guess her eyes are supposed to be blank, I guess. Okay.
Yeah,
It's an anime I need to watch. I hear it's really good.
I'm about maybe a quarter of a way through it.
An episode or the series?
The series.
It's good?
Oh, I like it a lot. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's just remembering that I have to keep mainlining it.
Then we got this is a
statue.
statue.
And then it goes into then he has 4-inch figures. This starts the 4-inch figures. I think this one's pretty cool.
He's got that I'm taking a strong piss look on his face, and his piss is coming out as a dragon. But that dragon looks really good. But again, it's McFarlane. A dragon isn't going to be an issue because he already knows how to do dragon figures. He's been doing it for years.
Yeah,
so,
but on the flip side of that, these look pretty darn good for a 4-inch figure, though.
I'll show you what looks really good for a 4-inch.
Oh, all right. Are you ready?
We got this guy. All he does is come with the sword, but he's $10. You know.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean these are 4-inch figures, so they're.
He doesn't have any elbow bins. It's like a 5 POA.
Well, yeah,
maybe 3.
It's his version of 3 3/4-inch figures. They are mostly 5 POA or whatever. His 3 3, I won't even call him 3 3/4. His 4-inch, I don't think any of his 4-inch figures have a whole lot of articulation other than the arms and maybe the head. But like, I think this guy looks pretty good for being a 4-inch figure. The sculpt and details there.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna have to like get rid of the eyes, like with some like nail polish remover, and repaint the eyes
and repaint them.
But I mean, it's like it's not bad. I mean, it's
no, I think for what they are, I think they look good. I think anybody that collects 3 3/4-inch or that any of his 4-inch lines, this is going to be a cool thing to have on the shelf.
I mean, plus there's young kids that watch anime, so I mean, these are good intro action figures. So,
man, I think he'd look good on a shelf. Like this guy, you can see the veins are sculpted in and stuff. I mean, I don't know, they look.
He's holding his stomach because he has to poop.
Yeah, well, that or he's getting ready to slap somebody.
Right, backhand. There they are all together. They're all at the same height level.
well, yeah, because they're a 4-inch line, so they're all 4 inches. Just like there's barely any size difference in his 7-inch line. That's just how he does it.
What? He's a Stranger Things comic book.
Yeah, apparently.
That's a little late, Todd. You're a little late, man.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But you know, it's Todd. He's a little fried.
This stuff should have been it during like when it was going on. Oh Lord.
Oh, and here we go. I was so excited for Movie Maniacs, and then this is what we get first.
What? Who asked for Jumanji? The movies, actually, I do gotta say, the movies weren't bad.
No,
but I don't think I need a rock.
No, yeah, they're good movies, but not something. I wanted to do horror movies like the old school Movie Maniacs. That's what I'll be all about.
Why do I feel like with this angle of him walking, that the plastic over time it would start like melting and bending?
I mean, I don't know. It might. I don't know. I don't know what the peg looks like.
All right, Trevor said, Demon Slayer is really good. I could do without his two dorky companions, though. And then I'm sure they paid him good for these. And I don't know if he's talking about Stranger Things or Jumanji. But I mean, and I get it. Authenticated limited edition of 8,500 pieces. If you need the rock. And you get a stand that says Jumanji and you can put a card on it. That's all. With all my damn statues, I want to have a little placard with a card that I can stick on top of it. That's going to look great. Shit. It's signed by. It has the Todd McFarlane signature. Why couldn't it have like the Rock's signature on there?
Because that's his certificate of authenticity that it was a limited run.
Oh, all right.
Why would The Rock sign that?
Just to help. Yeah. Wait. There's a mystery item.
Yeah. Guess what? I bet it's
give you a Batman figure.
I bet it's a card.
No, the card's already showing right here.
Well, no, but the mystery item, if you look at it, it looks like a card that's packaged.
It's probably one of the Batman figures he doesn't sell that's been hanging on the shelves of stores for a long time.
How are you gonna get a figure in a little thin?
I don't know. Maybe it's a certificate that you can redeem online.
No, I'm guessing that it's another card. That's my guess.
I mean, anybody that like the movies that want these, I'm sure they'll be interesting. I mean, you got The Rock, you got Jack Black. Everybody loves him. That Jack, what is? It looks like it. Look at it's.
Yeah, I know. His real face sculpts look more like the animated version of that person.
It looks like a mannequin.
Yeah, it does a little bit. It really does.
And then Kevin Hart. Everybody loves Kevin Hart. Everybody wants to have a little Kevin Hart action figure.
I think The Rock and Kevin Hart look the best in this line.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely look better, and then they didn't do Jack Black justice because Jack Black would have been the other one that would have sold more.
Yeah.
Because I mean, again, in that movie, those are like the three heavy hitters. But then we get into some Batman stuff. Gold label. $69.95. 3-pack.
Amazon exclusive. Buy the 3 figures you already bought before. If you missed out on them, here's your opportunity to get them.
Looks like he has a little bit more paint on him.
Yeah, no, I think they did a little more paint on Clayface, but I can grab down that Batwoman and I guarantee she looks exactly the same. But if you missed out on these the first time around, here's your chance to get all 3 of them. What?
I'm just laughing because when we had Coco on earlier, she was like, "Next question." Like, damn.
Next slide. Let's go.
Let's go. And then I did ask some questions, and then it was I think she just read off that story. I was like, that isn't okay. I just sort of like, it's not what I asked, but okay. But anyway, so
don't ask, I don't know.
Atomic Skull, never heard of them.
Don't cool. Ask, I don't know. But it looks cool.
It definitely looks cool. $39.99 for a 2-pack, $20 a figure. You got some cool flame effects that you could use with other figures.
It looks more like water to me.
Oh,
But again,
What
it's got to be the Skull Dude's like power or something.
right, but look at the little like. Are these like shells? Is it like a super like a clam? Like it has like that's where they connect. Two pieces go together because you can see the little peg hole like
Yes,
thingies.
they connect together.
These two pieces, or it's two pieces already put together. I think it might be two, and it's hollow.
No, it's two pieces.
Well, I know this is a piece. This is a piece, but I'm saying like I think each one of these are hollow, bubbled, like two shells put together to create these two pieces.
Okay.
So I was hoping that he was doing something more like SH Figuarts, where it's a solid piece of plastic versus like two shells put together to form one piece.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I just don't care. I just don't care.
But this Superman does look good, though.
No, he does. I think both these figures look great. I just don't know who that bad guy is.
I thought it was Brainiac at first, and then when I saw Atomic Skull, I'm like, never heard of it.
I mean,
but
I'm gonna guess that Atomic Skull is DC's version of Ghost Rider. You know how they like to borrow each other's characters and rename them.
I just wish I would have got that Hush Superman. That's my biggest like FOMO that I have is I didn't get that Hush Superman to go with my Hush Batman, because those would have been my two ideal Batman and Superman figures.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I skipped that too.
But this one does look good, and it's very tempting. It's just unfortunate that I'd have to buy a 2-pack with a figure I've never heard of. Looks cool, but to get it solid looking, like this is probably one of his better looking Supermans.
Yeah, I'd agree. The face
then we get
looks good.
The constipated Hush Batman.
Hey, somebody needs to buy this and send me the Raptor.
The vehicle looks great.
That's all I want is the vehicle. I just want the vehicle.
You want to know what's going to be great about it? If you get this vehicle, since these are a little bit bigger, the Mafex is going to fit in there nice.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Nice.
You told me that, and I'm still not buying it with that Hush Batman.
I mean, it's $50. I wouldn't want you to spend $50 on this damn thing.
But yes, I think the Mafex will definitely fit in that and look good.
Kind of looks like one of the Green Lantern figures is what the Atomic Skulls, and nobody in Cutthroat hasn't even heard of them. But this looks cool. The figure looks like doo-doo, and in that price point, I'll let RG know that when this goes on clearance, keep an eye out for you. Because I just don't so $20 and $30.
Yeah, I mean his vehicles are usually around $30 depending on the size. Like that
gold label.
That Batman monster truck has been the most expensive and the biggest one that he got, or that he put out.
Then we get into Big Bad Workshop Operation Monster Force. We got ourselves at $36.99 Lieutenant Griffin, the Eraser. This is the basically Invisible Man of the squad. Looks awesome.
Yeah, these figures look.
These look not a kid's toy. You know, look at the price. Look at what you get. You get the translucent head, which is cool. Translucent hands to have that full invisible effect. But honestly, I can, this is just me. I'd be happy keeping that head on there. Put the goggles on. It just look like some badass like soldier guy.
Yeah. You know? If I got him, I probably wouldn't even use the translucent head.
But very cool stuff. I'm very interested in how these are going to turn out because you saw some of these in person, right?
Yeah, behind glass, and they look great. They look really good
because they did some of those zombie ones.
Yeah,
they're like zombie soldiers and stuff, which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my inheritance, and then I'm gonna pre-order all those figures.
Get me 3 at Ollie's is what Canuck said. Take my money now, damn it. Yeah, the Monster Force stuff looks so good.
So good.
I don't think I'll be able to go down that rabbit hole. So
I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole, but there are but I'm gonna build a little army of them.
There's easily 3 to 4 that I want to get that off the rip that I've seen.
I'm gonna build an army of them. Certain characters, I'm building an army of them, and that's all I'll get.
That's what we all say.
No, that's what I know. How long?
Just jump in, Art. You know what you want to.
How long ago did I tell you that I was done collecting Hasbro, and how long has it been since I've collected Hasbro? I don't have famous last words. I tell you I'm done with something, I'm done with it. Except for collecting.
But this figure looks awesome. I like it. And this is going to go well with your classified series, your Action Force figures. Like, it's just another team that you could build up to have battling it out. Like, just have a freaking blast with these. And then, of course, Mezco had a drop, which Mezco's been quiet for a while. I'm hopefully working on those damn mechs that people are waiting on, because they were supposed to ship that out back in freaking July after.
Oh, poor baby! Where's my Spider-Man and my
the one that they advertised? They showed it and displayed all these figures that you couldn't get anymore.
I think what they're doing is they're not doing things. I think they realize that people are like, "Bro, where's my figure?"
They're like, "We got your money. There's nothing you can do about it."
Yeah, forget you. Nah, I was smart. I didn't order it from them.
Yeah, I like getting my points. Get my points from them and you turn it into Mezco monies.
Yeah, but forget their points. I've tried to use them. Every time I try to use them, they won't let me. So I quit.
So we got Major Tot from Indiana Jones. And that's $112. It's a deluxe figure from June through August is the don't even worry about that. That's probably not accurate at all.
Yeah, but it'll be more like 2025, maybe 2026.
Includes multiple heads portraits to recreate iconic scenes from the Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. We get ourselves a ghost.
It's a ghost that comes out and makes his face melt.
Right, but it's awesome that they included that.
Oh, for sure.
And then he has the staff of Ra's. What is it? Staff of Ra's headpiece, pistol, and fireplace poker. Staff of Ra's headpiece. I guess that's the coin.
Yeah, it's the coin that burns his hand.
Yeah, but I didn't. It's a weird like.
Yeah, I didn't know it was called that either.
I was like, "What the you talking about?" And the ghost can be displayed with the Ark of the Covenant and the figure, because you do get this. Everybody that's been getting the Hasbro ones, you guys don't just stop. Just go sell them on Macari. Get yourself this one so you got your better, because I know Mezco is going to nail this Ark of the Covenant accessory. And everybody bought all those Hasbro versions of Indiana Jones to build this. But this looks really good.
And it lights up.
That's
top comes off and it lights up.
So for you figure photographers, man, it's gonna make you cream your pants.
Am I pre-ordering one? Nope.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not, Indiana Jones fan that hardcore. I'm not gonna be out practicing, whipping a bullwhip out in my backyard or something like that, thinking I'm Indiana Jones. But
I mean, I am. I mean, this is a movie franchise from my childhood, and I remember seeing it in theater and stuff. I'm just not that attached to it.
And sometimes people just want that vagina butthole hand figure to have on display. So it's definitely it's the vagina butthole hand. Okay, can have a lot of fun with that. Deluxe set includes the Ark of the Covenant. Got the ghost props right up there. The ghost does look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, My hand.
Wait, what was the line? Here, hold my good hand. This is my favorite part. I think these look great.
Oh,
Melty face.
they did a really good job on that.
Yeah.
And I hope they can follow through, because that's again, I say this all the time when we look at human faces and stuff, like all this sculpted in detail for their promo pictures looks great. It's when they go into producing these figures, you lose some of the sculpt. It gets softer, and it's like, I hope that doesn't happen with this figure, because it looks awesome, and especially the melty face. Can you imagine working at the factory, Judd, and being the one having to paint these faces?
Be kind of fun.
Then we got Mayfex and Canuck. Canuck's the only one chatting it up. Where's everybody?
McFarlane made him all leave.
Probably. that could be it. They're going to watch their other live streams. See what happens when we start at 8 o'clock. Accommodating people.
Well, isn't the 3POA live?
3POA is going on.
That's why they all have to go there.
Yep. Traders. I see how it is. But anybody that's still in the chat, I will definitely, yeah. Think about with the 4K giveaway, you guys that have been loyal, you're gonna get some bonus entries. Cannot get some bonus entries. So we got the return of Superman Eradicator, $105 shipped. That is at Toyco. I get a lot of my imports when it comes through Toyco. Highly recommend. Great company. Like hella dope. Toyco, both the companies I go to first when I'm getting figures.
Yeah.
But import wise, all my Storm collectibles for my Mortal Kombat stuff, I've been getting them from Toyco. If you're not part of their pre-order group, join it. It's awesome, you know. So yeah, this figure looks great. Mafex has just been doing magic.
Oh, they really have.
Like, look at the head sculpts. They know how to capture the hair. It's like they can capture comic figures. Like, I remember when Mafex first came out, they were turds. They'd break, they'd fall apart.
I have a Mafex turd from when they first came out.
Oh, you have the dead shot.
I do, and I hate
it. Giveaway item. No.
I have to dig them out of a box. That's how much I hate them.
But no, they've improved quite a bit. I mean, I love my Spider-Man, my Venom, my Carnage. Even though everybody complained about that Venom, saying it's not big enough, blah blah blah. I'm like, it's based off of what he looked like when his first appearance, and he wasn't a super monster Venom at all. Like, he was just a bigger guy. I like all three of them, and I like my Hush Batman. And this Superman looks pretty badass.
Mafex, I think. Yeah, I've got the Harley. And
look at that. Trevor getting his bonus entry too. He says, I'm still here, just busy posing some figs though. Yeah, dude, I still need, for my Grey Knights, I need the new one. I need to get the one with the javelin and the one with the hammer. And then I'll be caught up until the giant robot that I eventually hope we'll get, maybe one of these days.
Giant robot.
Giant Dreadnought, or whatever the thing's called. But yeah, this Superman looks good. The cape's going to be wired.
Yep.
You know. We get into the Captain America Winter Soldier classic suit. It's $105 shipped through Toyco, July 2024. Meh. Don Mass Head, meh. But the Mass Head's really where it counts.
Agreed.
I feel like it's just too little, too late for these movie figures, because it seems like the Marvel's movies and stuff is sort of dead right now.
Yeah, but there's still those collectors that are waiting for these.
Yeah,
I'm not one of them.
Nemesis Dread Knight 2, yeah. Nemesis Dread Knight. But it's real vibranium. Then we get into some ramen toys. If you guys, I love Ace, and I'm gonna have him come back on now that we have Judd on here. I know Judd would love to have a chit chat with them and all that stuff. So we're gonna probably send the invite back out to Ace to come on and talk more about some of the stuff because this, I mean, we saw it when we had Ace on. He had the prototype in hand. We were we seen it. You guys saw it for the first time before anybody else. And then also Judd got to see this guy in person.
And he looks good.
Early bird bonus. I definitely want to get the early bird on this one just because, like, I remember Brave Star. I don't recall just sitting there watching it. It must have been on a time where I wasn't home or something else was playing, but with the early bird, you're going to get his rifle. You're going to get the 2 crystals that form into one. You get his necklace. And it's just a good-looking figure.
It really is. Well, here comes the bomb.
And Ace dropped a turtle lair bomb, estimated price $150 to $180 shipped. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I did post into my stories, with the fun little music because Ace is awesome. Like I can't say it enough. Like he is literally, like I posted on Instagram. I said that when you're dealt bad hands, you got the Ace up your sleeve, and it works for Ace because it's true. When we get these BS offerings from a huge big companies like Mattel, you want a Jurassic Park 3 3/4 inch gate and all these features. We need to crowdfund it, and we want a ridiculous amount of money. Then Ace is like, nope, here. Hold my drink. I'll take care of it for you. Turtle lair, $300, which makes no sense for that empty shoebox of a plastic tube.
I saw that up close too. And
yes. Tell them about that story, Judd. Tell them your PowerCon experience with that.
So I walk up to it and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, yeah, this thing looks good. And the guy from NECA walks up and he's all, doing the salesman pitch and all that. And I'm like, how much is it? He goes, $300. And I went, okay. Turn on and walked away. No. Sorry,
because you assumed that both those pieces that they were showing was one.
Oh, like, that's right. I thought it was. So I knew it was 300. I thought it was both sections that they had there. And I asked him. I said, "Hey, is this the complete sewer set?" And he was like, "No, it's only one half." And that's when I said, okay, Toronto walked away. That's right. I thought it was 300 for both those sections, not just the one with all the stuff on it. But forget that, man. I got more space on my $120 street scene.
Yeah.
I'm getting this.
I mean, this looks cool. I think that's a fire hydrant topped over, a trash can. I don't know what that is.
What?
This piece right here. I don't know what that is.
Might be a top over trash can or something. Yeah.
Well, we got the fire hydrant. We got some sidewalk. We got a road. So we actually have a top, bottom. You got the 2 interior, and like he said on Mad Hatter, like some of the stuff is just a mock-up. Like there's a lot of fine tuning.
Right.
To do.
This is just what he had in his head and put and was able to put together really quick. And anybody who follows Ramen Toys knows that this is where everything starts. It starts here, and then he works on it and works on it and works on it and works on it, and it changes a little bit as he progresses making it. And plus, he also is gonna, he's gonna make a post about with that picture, and then people are gonna give feedback, and he'll take the fans' feedback, go back, add a few things, tweak a few things here and there before it's a final product. I'm stoked about this. I'm really excited. I want one.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a lot of opportunities for one for your turtles, but other figures too. You can get some good photos on top. I think it's going to be awesome, and it's like for just being a quick mock-up and like what he can whip together just that quickly. Like he is a quick acting man. Like he's just like, I have this idea. Let me do it. Let's run with it. And everybody that's got the gull wing in hand, I haven't heard anybody complaining about it. Everybody's been loving it. It's really, even when he did the I was gonna say Starhawks, but Silverhawks. There were some little QC things that needed fixed, but they weren't major, and he corrected it by he's like, "This is what you guys got to do to fix it." You know,
Yeah.
it's like some of the magnets needed to be re-glued back in. So
And
don't
like
think we're having these issues with this Maverick line, the Brave Star, the car, like all this stuff that he's pumping out. It looks great.
well, and how many times has he said that they learned a lot with those 80s commandos? They learned what they did right. They learned a few things they needed to tweak, and then each time he makes a figure, they learn, and then they add things.
Cutthroat said he wished that Superman was all in black. They already did it all in black. They did the black suit mullet with the silver S on the chest, I do believe.
Yes,
They did that one already, Canuck.
and the other point too with the suicide is like Hatter said in the interview, is like you could use these for double dragon figures. You could use these for
Streets of Rage.
just whatever, just to have the sewer. Hatter actually had some really cool ideas too for add-ons and stuff to it.
Well, he's a big Ninja Turtle fan as well.
Yeah, he is. But he talked about having like a little breakaway piece to give your mousers coming in through the hole in the wall and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what Ace comes up with for this.
Right. And then Canucks said make the road big enough to place the ramen racer. Laugh out loud. That would be a wide ass. That would be a massive sewer piece.
That would be awesome, but you ain't getting that for 150 to 180.
No way. No way.
It would be sweet though.
What is up, Disavowed? Thanks for swinging by. Better late than never. It's a fire night on AEW. Okay, that's for another reason I probably lost a lot of people.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
everybody going to watch 3 POA, and they're all watching AEW stuff, watching that sky blue booty. Man, it's a good booty. Then we get into some NECA reveals that I added like literally before we went live. I was like, Judd, I just added these. But we got some new Puppet Master figures to go with their other figures.
Yeah, too bad I never found the Puppet Master figures, so I don't care about these because I don't have the first ones.
And see, and they didn't, they weren't really like hyping them up like I would have thought. Because
NECA doesn't really hype stuff up though, really. I mean,
true.
I mean, they'll show you, they'll post on social media when there's a new thing coming out up for pre-order, and then after that, you don't really hear a lot about them. But these look good.
They look really good.
I love this movie.
His little thing comes down. He's got that grin. Like, this is the true Toy Story, everybody. Like, this is Toy Story before Toy Story.
Of course, looking at my horror shelf, they might not fit anyway.
These actually, they're small.
I mean,
the Puppet Master figures, they were actually smaller. They're not like the size of their normal.
No, I know.
But look, I love that the head actually does that, breaks it down into the sections. And I thought this was just a separate headpiece. Oops, going the wrong way. But if you look, these are all like intact. So I think all of them might do that.
So like puzzle pieces almost come apart. That's kind of cool. That's wild, man. Like is there here's my question. So does it pivot to make it?
That's what I'm thinking it does. I'm thinking it pivots.
Yeah. That's cool.
No, it's not going to be sized for Teenage Mutant. They aren't going to be Super 7 size figures. These are smaller. They're like scaled like puppet size for. I want to say they might be like 5-inch.
Yeah, I can't.
They weren't big. They're not like the full size NECA style.
They 100% are not 7-inch. I know that. I can't remember what the height on them was because it's been too long.
But these do look great. And then they did release another Munsters figure. I don't care what anybody says. That movie wasn't bad. It was.
I'm so mad I never saw these in store.
Like this one, I mean, she looks good. She looks just like how she was in the movie. Not much articulation coming out of that body, But like, look at that shot. All three of these figures look amazing. I did see this one in person.
I haven't seen any of them.
Because when I was hunting for those the kid turtles, I came across this, and it looks great. Like the movie was entertaining. It was the
I liked it.
monsters.
I liked it.
A lot of people tried to give it crap, but honestly, if you watch the monsters, it's goofy like that.
Yeah, I think the people that didn't like it didn't ever see that show.
Yeah, exactly. They're probably thinking Adam. They were expected Adam's Family or something like that.
And a lot of people were mad because of the film style that Zombie used. Because it kind of that grainy kind of he made it look old.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fan of the series. He wasn't trying to disrespect it or anything like that. He did green light everything. There's green light shining on everything. It seemed like in every shot, I'm like, really?
Yeah. But he was trying to make it look like the old TV show. I think he did a good job of it.
Yeah, the casting was good. His wife wasn't bad for her role. Like usually, it's like, oh no, they gave her more screen time than she deserves, but she actually did a pretty good job. You must be getting some emergency.
Oh, we're all gonna die. Flash flooding. We're all gonna float away.
Oh, you're getting hit with some.
Oh, dude, I've been listening to the rain just pound against my window.
Jeez. And then we added something. Judd decided to add this in here, and I said yes.
I will take this one. So we like to talk about toys on this show. We always feature stuff that we like to get. I saw this because I grew up as a kid with big wheels. I loved them. My cousin had a green machine. It was the coolest big wheel I'd ever ridden when I was little. So they've redone the green machine for kids. I'm a big proponent of kids getting outside and being active. Now, this is a drift cycle. So, your kids, like you have a son or daughter that loves the Fast and Furious movie franchise. How cool would it be to fly around on this thing drifting on it? It's got LED lights and stuff. I think it's really. I want one for myself.
But I can't fit into that bad boy. It says it can only handle 180 pounds, ages 8 and up. But I mean, it definitely looks like it would be fun.
But if I had a grandchild, I would 100% be getting this for him.
And no, we're not sponsored by Huffy or anything like that. It was just something that came across, and it hit Judd in his nostalgia of remembering it when he was a kid and said, hey, we're talking about toys anyway. Let's do it. And I was like, fuck it. Let's do it. Because at this age, or if I was that size, I mean, I'd be all about it. Let me zip around in one of those damn things. Let me roll it and scrape my knee and my elbow and go home all bloody to my mom to get Band-Aids and stuff,
And the other thing that I'll point out is that the front tire is like a regular bicycle tire. And the rear tires are plastic, like the old big wheels, but they're 2-piece. So if that back tire wears out, you can get replacements for it.
So it's like a little cap that goes around the original rear tire. So that's
right.
Okay. Yeah, because that shit's gonna get wore out because
they're injection molded and then and it's a 2-piece rim, so you can take the outer shell off and get replacements.
There you go. There's a better shot of it.
Gives you the dimensions.
And again, $150. Get your kid outside doing some shit instead of in a tablet or playing a video game. Yeah.
It's got here we go. It's got 3-position seat. You push a button and it easily slides back and forth for different seating positions depending on how tall you are. There's a lot of read up. This is what I'll talk about, the 2-piece wheel design, so that plastic wears out, which it's a drifter. You're gonna wear them out. You can get replacements. The cockpit style pivot steering, just like the old school.
And some LEDs to add some.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I didn't use like a bunch of pictures, but so the LED is a ring. It looks like a fluorescent light. It's a ring behind the back tire, or behind the back rim. I mean.
Oh, that's cool. And we got some hella. No, we don't.
No. Then it's hella dope. For all your domestic figures, go to hella dope.
Yeah. go to Hella Dope. Actually, they have some imports too. I think they do some Joy Toy, and I think they do dabble in some SH figures. Just go check out Hella Dope for some collectibles and figures, guys. Go show some love. And then Cesar, how do you play and display? Nobody sent anything in.
Nobody does. Nobody displays anymore.
So I don't know. And is it because it's just too tedious to take a photo and send an email attaching? Like, what is it that you guys don't like about wanting to show off your collection? Are you ashamed of your collection? Do you feel like it's not worthy to be presented and showed off? I mean, why do you collect? Do you collect it that you want to? Do you display it, or you collect it and put it in a tote? So, and we all know Canuck's answer. It's a bunch of totes. But that's because he's working on his man garage. So once that's done, it's going to have a kegerator, probably a humidifier for some cigars, and also, awesome place to display some figures. But if you guys want to take some pictures, again, with your cell phone, just make sure it's decent quality where it's not all grainy and crappy. Just take some shots of what you have. It could be figures on a desk, on a kitchen table, I was going to say something that was just very inappropriate, but either way, you can just send some damn pictures to show off some stuff, because you guys get to see our shit in the background. But
or if you're on Instagram and you take a shot and you post on Instagram, you take pictures of your figures all the time, post them on Instagram. Just shoot us that picture and we'll throw it in.
There you go.
Because I guess I could just keep taking pictures of my collection, but
well, I think I should take what's left of stuff that's displayed on mine. I'll have to do it. And then Canuck says, have you seen the videos of the guy who made adult versions of Big Wheels motorized?
Yes, I want one.
I think I have. I've seen some people that like do some crazy stuff with Big Wheels and the tires fall off and they end up getting hurt really bad.
Yeah, but I don't care. I want one of those.
Canuck said, yes, too much work. Needs someone to take the pictures. He said, this time next decade it'll be done. Laugh out loud. Cutthroat, elbow. Let's do it. Yeah. And we are creeping closer to hitting that moment of getting 4K. Why are you showing Cowboys of Moo Mesa? Are you excited about that?
I don't know. It's the next line that the dudes that are doing Biker Mice are doing.
So we are officially at 39.79. We need 21 more subscribers to hit 4,000 subscribers. And again,
am I going to have? Are they going to make me make 21 emails?
I don't want that way. I don't want it that way. I want it to be real, legit. I want people that are enjoying the content that I'm doing, the live streams that we're doing. I want you guys to subscribe if you're watching this stuff. Like, it doesn't take but a second to click that subscribe button. You don't even have to hit the silver bell notification if you don't want to get alerts. If you don't want to be bothered by that, you don't have to. But at least hit the subscribe button, because it does take time to do all this stuff. It's not like I'm making any money off off this. All the stuff that I do get through super chats is all going back into the stream and everything like that, into the channel. But yeah, so just make sure if you guys are watching it, you're enjoying the content, go share it with some people. If you know some people are making independent toys that like, hey, you should come on State of the Art and talk about your figures, go share it to them. But yeah, spread the word, because I'm definitely going to continue doing this until I can't do it anymore, because it's fun, and I'm always going to give you guys my honest feedback about everything. When I review stuff, it'll be awesome. And maybe Josh will be back by then,
I'm going to keep doing it until I can't anymore.
And then somebody will take the reins and go forward with it even further. I don't know. So as for next week, yes, it's going to be the normal time next week. And we do have another guest that this guest will be on time and not cause me to push back my stream. We are going to have. That was your cue, Judd. That was your cue.
Oh, sorry.
Did you see the cue card? I was holding up the damn cue card. Who is it again?
Huh? Gridiron Studios.
That's right. Gridiron Studios is going to be on next week. Depending on what we're talking about with Gridiron, it might be just strictly Gridiron, or if you guys want a extra long stream, definitely comment. Let me know if you guys want to hang out for that long, because we can go into Gridiron and then leave Gridiron and go into the toy news as well, or we could just save it for the following week. So you guys definitely comment, let me know. But yes, Gridiron did get back to me, and actually they got back to me that same day that I sent that text, Cutthroat, because Cutthroat was asking, and I was like, I'm going to send that text right now, and they responded that same day, and I was like, okay, all right. But that ends our stream, guys. I thank all of you that stuck with me, especially with it being the prime time, like stream time. And I do appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram as Unboxing Art, TikTok Unboxing Arts. Definitely go follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And again, share the streams, share the videos, share my channel. Let's get this growth of the channel out there, and we can make it together. And everybody that's been participating, commenting, you guys do get bonus entries into the giveaway. And then once we hit 4K, I'll be talking with Judd and Josh how we're going to do the giveaway, and it's going to be fun. And definitely my regulars and everybody are going to be definitely rewarded for being that regular viewer and sticking around on the channel. I do appreciate it. And as I tell you guys with all of my streams and videos, I thank you guys for, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.
Later.